Hi, I'm Chris Mullinax, president of CRM Properties. I'm going to talk briefly about insurance and just a few key points on why insurance is important to you. So, number one, I'm not an insurance agent, so I'm not going to give any insurance advice. I'm just going to share with you what we know about insurance and what we think you need to know about insurance. So, the first thing I'm going to talk about is insurance on the property. So, very important, obviously, that you have insurance on your property. You're trying to protect yourself from two key things. Number one, loss of property. So this is, there's a fire, there's potentially a tornado, something that could damage the property. You want to make sure you're properly insured so that your asset is being protected. The next thing that you're wanting is a type of liability coverage as well. So, somebody gets hurt, something goes wrong, somebody wants to sue, you've got that protection. So typically your rental policy is going to have some sort of damages coverage and a level of liability. So obviously you want to get that. That's very important. The next thing I think is important to note is we will require that we be named as additionally insured on the policy. Now, I think it's important to note that doesn't cost any more money. That doesn't give us any control over your policy, doesn't allow us to file a claim. It really doesn't do anything that puts you at risk. It does do a couple things that are valuable to you. Number one, if you would ever file a claim, the fact that we're listed as additionally insured means that upon you saying okay, we can coordinate those claims with the insurance company. They'll actually talk to us, work with us through a claim. So if you have a big claim on your property, we'll be able to do a lot of the administrative work for you on that. Another thing that being listed as additionally insured does is it allows us to be notified if for some reason the insurance may get canceled. We've seen it before where a policy is getting canceled and the owner of the property had no idea. Luckily, we were notified as well. We're able to notify the owner and prevent the policy from being discontinued. So that could have been catastrophic for the owner. So that's another great benefit. The third reason us being listed as additionally insured is important is if for some reason there is a lawsuit, the attorney for the insurance company will work to cover both of us, not necessarily putting anything that you have at risk. It just puts us on the same side instead of us having an attorney and we're fighting and you have an attorney and you're fighting. It could put us at odds, but by being additionally insured, we're assured that we're going to be working together. Last thing I'm going to talk about with insurance is what we require of residents. So all of our residents are required to have a renter's insurance policy. Our specific policy also comes with a liability policy. So it's very beneficial to you, the owner, that the resident not only has their contents covered, but they also have some liability coverage so that if something would happen, there would be a suit against something that liability would cover. It would go to that policy before yours. So that's a great benefit for you as well. If you've got any questions about how property insurance works or property management, don't hesitate to reach out.